Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next. Nick Margevicius gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Margevicius, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Third, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Oh, Howie! He gathers the throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Carter finds it. The throw to first is in. Inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Striding in now for the Nats, Andre Dawson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up now, Brick Boone. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. from the stretch. Fouled away. Boone, a 32-year-old veteran, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strasburg has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Line towards center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now to the plate, Jay Buhner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. Here it comes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's out.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Runners going high and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Two out with the man at first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at Kendrick. Hats off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So digging in now, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-2. Here it is.
That's ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Carter is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. From the stretch.
Oh, that's ground.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Griffey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
On the run is Griffey.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-0. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Popped him up. Seager is there. And that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. The 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Brett Boone, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just hung in there on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a foul pop behind the plate. Carter over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now at the plate, Jay Buhner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch on the way.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. There's ball four.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Mariners leave a couple through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For Washington, the second baseman.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Boone backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped up. To Gordon for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 1, here it is. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, back outside.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, D. Gordon.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. From the stretch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Count even now at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 8, Gary.
Hey, with that base hit right there, Dero, that's career RBI number 1,600. He's getting close to approaching Chipper Jones and the Goose. Not Goose Gossage, Goose Goslin. Goose Goslin. Yes, the Goose is loose.
And he just went past guys like Mike Schmidt, George Brett. I mean, the company we're naming right now, Dan, I find it hard to believe that he doesn't get in a car and drive home tonight and just really take a step down memory lane and realize what he's accomplished.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is there. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Nationals on top, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
2-2 the count. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Brett Boone. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Standing in, Jay Buhner. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Just short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Matt McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Mariners. Number 61, Matt McGill.
7th inning ready to roll. Into the box now. Ryan Zimmerman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front
Now
and rip
batting,
it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Hunter Strickland takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
60, Hunter Strickland.
Kyle Seager will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. he got him.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he pops him up. Castro in foul ground, but this will land untouched. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Batter number 9, shortstop,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 63, John Jr.
Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
3-0 pitch is taken. Strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now in the box, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yoshihisa Hirano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
In now, Andre Dawson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So a runner at first now with one away, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Griffey.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ryan Harper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Standing in, Brett Boone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Carlos Gonzalez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. No one, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Edwards Jr.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Howie Kendrick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. The leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And Zimmerman has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out.
Nope.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And the count will be full. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Another payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Trey Turner, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Men on third with two down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball two. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They trail 2-0. Will Harris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here's the pitch.
3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey. Down to 3-1.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ken Griffey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Line to the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these 2 teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
A 2-0 finish today. Washington rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg earns his first win of the season. Nick Margavich's pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Will Harris wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.